real love stories.
Here's a lady who knows a little bit about country music, bluegrass music, simple music. Do you, Rhonda, Vincent, do you have a philosophy of anything? Do you try to keep your music simple and yet, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean in a way that communicates with people?
Well, I think very authentic and very natural. I grew up in a musical family, and I think not necessarily bluegrass or country or gospel. When I was 5, we had a television show, and that was made up of mom and dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends. And so there was a variety of music, but had that simplicity and that authenticity. Aunt Catherine she sings like Kitty Wells. And yet my grandpa would probably sing a Bill Monroe song, and Uncle Pearl a Jimmy Martin song, and Mom a Loretta Lynn song. So a wide variety, but I think there's something that when we perform, I travel with incredible musicians, and I think at the forefront is that, it's so natural. It's the natural sound of the instruments. They take great care in selecting the instrument that they play. And we don't use, there's not, I guess there's no additives as far as technology. We use a microphone, but there are no tricks, I guess. And I think it's something that I enjoy is performing, and whether we're on stage or we can just stand outside under the tree and it's the same sound. So to me, that's important.
As a 5-year-old, you had a television show. Did you think every 5-year-old had a television show?
I really, we did. When I was, it was on the job training. My music is traced back 5 generations. My daughter Sally, now carrying on the 6th generation of the Vincent family. My dad picked me up from school every day, and we played and sang till dinner. After dinner, friends came over, and there was a music party at my grandparents' house every night growing up. And that's what I thought everyone was at their house doing the same thing, because that's what we did. And for so many years, it wasn't until I got to be a teenager and I found out that Barb Wheeler and Tommy Parsons were at the skating rink, and I wasn't. Then I said, wait a minute. But no, I'm very grateful now.
Well, you still carry on a lot of that. Those of you who've been on our family reunion cruises know that we do our shows, right, and then everybody else, kind of relaxes. Rhonda just keeps going right on down in the lobby of the ship and gets her band and has the all-night jams.
We do, yeah. I love hosting a jam, and that's something that is fun. And that's another thing. It's so natural. It's just bring your instrument, bring your voice, whatever it is, and just join in. And I love the authenticity of that.
Yeah. Well, bring your